let me go. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another week of workouts. For this week of workouts, I'm going to be doing fitness influencers that are my personal real life friends. I've met them in person, I've hung out with them before, I've been able to embrace them, and I love them so much. So I'm so excited to dive into their workouts today because some of their styles are a little bit different than mine, and some of them are very similar. I just love doing these videos because I'm able to change it up and give you guys the opportunity to try their workouts as well. So an entire week is 6 days for me. I do 6 days on and 1 rest day. And here's the breakdown. It's going to be the video of me doing the exercise, a side-by-side, so you're gonna have a little clip of them doing the workout from their post, and I'm going to be doing a voiceover explaining how to do each exercise and all the little things like that. If you guys enjoy these videos and you want to see more of them, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon. That makes sure that you guys do not miss out on any of the videos that I post. I almost forgot to introduce myself. If you're new here, hello, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. My name is Nikki. I do motivation, fitness, lifestyle content. These are my other platforms. I'm kind of on all of them. Day one is by Calyx, and I am kind of nervous because she's so strong, and now she's doing WWE. Like, what? That's so awesome. Calyx, if you're watching this, I'm rooting for you, okay? But it's a push day, so we're gonna be doing chest, shoulders, triceps, and I don't want to hold you any longer, so let's get into the workout for day one. The first exercise we're going to be doing in this push day is bench press. So I like to pretend as though I had a pencil squished between my shoulder blades. So you're going to have your lats engaged, and that's going to help you put much more of an emphasis on your chest. But your hands are going to be placed about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit wider, and then bring the barbell down with your elbows going at 45 degrees and then push it straight up above you. Next up, we're going to be doing this incline barbell bench press. So this puts a little bit more of an emphasis on your shoulders. I definitely have to drop my weight down for these because it's just a whole different type of movement. But you're going to have your hands about shoulder width apart. It can even be a little bit more inside than that, but this one is a great exercise. Next up, we're going to be doing these shoulder press on the machine. As you can see, I'm facing like the reverse way than how Calyx is doing it, but for some reason it just did not feel right on my shoulders to sit the regular way, so I did it reverse, and honestly it still put a really good burn on my shoulders, and I want to start doing it this way from now on. I actually really liked it. After that, we're going to be doing this superset. So basically it's going to be these lateral raises. Grab a challenging yet manageable weight. So I'm only using 10 pounds, but since we're doing I think 10 to 15 reps, it's going to burn like crazy, but make sure that you lead with your elbows whenever you do lateral raises. Immediately after you finish your last rep with those, you're going to get straight into these bent over rear delt flies. This one hurt like crazy because it's basically like doing 20 reps without stopping, and I loved it, so definitely use a lighter weight. This one is, I believe, our last superset, so we're going to be doing these cable tricep push downs. Use a challenging and manageable weight. I believe I'm using about 30 pounds. Right after you finish your last rep, I just switched out like the little cable attachment, and then I have a slight angle. As you can see in my body, I'm leaning forward a little bit, and then you're doing these cable tricep extensions over your head, and I had to drop my weight about in half because this one is so difficult, but my triceps were on fire and it actually left me really sore after this workout. Alright, now we're in day 2. I'm about to hit legs by Brinley Fitness. She is literally one of my best friends. Love her so much. We became friends when she lived in LA, and we had the best summer ever in 2021, so hopefully I'll see her soon. But yesterday, Calyx's workout left my chest so sore this morning, and I'm a 2-day sore kind of person, so the fact that I'm feeling it today means that I'm gonna be even more sore tomorrow. I definitely pushed myself. I feel really weak because I took like all of last week off. I'm excited to hit legs today because it's been a while. Very excited to get this lift, so let's get into the video. Okay, Brinley's workout actually destroyed me. This workout took me so long, but it left me so sore for literally like the whole rest of the week. So we started out with these barbell back squats, and I believe we're doing like 12 to 15 reps, which is significantly more than I usually do. Usually I do 8 to 10 reps. So I kept my weight pretty moderate. I have 135 pounds here. With a squat, just make sure your feet are like slightly more than shoulder width apart. Your toes are pointed slightly outward as well. And when you go all the way down, keep your core engaged and really push through with your glutes. The goal is to feel this more with our glutes than our quads, but if you feel the burn in your quads, that's totally normal as well. And then for your hand placement, try to keep them in as much as you can because that will help you push the bar up too. Next up, we're going to be doing the leg press machine, and this is a superset. So we're going to be supersetting this with some calf raises, but the regular leg press was not available, so I used this one, but honestly I kind of liked it. It puts much more of an emphasis on your quads, and I'm all for the quad gains. So immediately after your last rep with the leg press, you're going to get into these calf raises, and basically at the bottom of your leg press there should be like nothing underneath it. You're going to put the top of the underneath of your foot on the bottom of the leg press, and then you're basically just going to do like this movement, and it's going to target your calves, and it's definitely a burner, and I really like the superset. For this next superset, we're going to be doing these reverse lunges. I don't usually do alternating, so this one definitely burned a lot more than it usually does, but I'm holding 30 pounds here, and as you can see, Brinley wasn't holding anything, but that just kind of goes to show, like, use whatever is to your liking. I like to use some weight with these, but body weight can do the trick just as good. Next up, we're going to superset with these hamstring curls. This one got me as well. I don't usually do hamstring curls, but I'm very hamstring dominant, so this one left me really sore, and we still have a lot more exercises to go in here. I believe there was like 4 supersets, which is kind of a lot for me, but I really enjoyed this workout. It kind of got like the glutes, the quads, the hamstrings, the calves, it got it all. For our last superset, I believe, honestly, this might even be like a tricep, but we did these jumping squats, which I never do, and it made me feel very athletic, so I'm going to be adding these into more of my workouts. But basically, you're just doing a regular squat, jumping up and down, try to sink as deep as you can, and really explode when you come up to the top. Directly after that, you're going to get into these back extensions. Love these for the glutes. It works like your upper glutes and under glutes, honestly the entire posterior chain. But grab a dumbbell or a plate, whatever works for you. I'm holding a kettlebell here. And when you lift up, you're really going to use your glutes to pull yourself up and keep your back arched. Like, you want to keep your back rounded. That's going to put much more of an emphasis on your glutes. And then the last one in this tricep is going to be these kettlebell RDLs. So you can use a dumbbell too, but I'm just using a kettlebell. You're going to hinge your hips back and slightly bend your knees. So when you lift up, you're really going to use your under glutes to pull yourself up. Make sure that you keep a neutral spine the entire time, and your glutes and your hamstrings will literally be on fire. Now we're in day 3. Yesterday's leg day by Brinley ruined my legs. I woke up this morning. It's 9 o'clock. I literally had to wait in bed because I was debating going to the gym today, but I was like, I'm doing a week of workouts. I have to do a week of workouts. But my legs are so sore. Today, we're going to be doing Sai back and thighs. So I'm very excited for this because she's all about growing her wings, and I am new to the back game. So we're ready to get into it, and I will not hold you any longer. Let's do it. Today we're gonna be hitting back. So I'm doing Sai's back workout. Honestly, she's like the go-to for the back workouts because like her whole motto is like growing your wings, and I love that. So starting out with these bent over barbell rows, I just started doing these in my workouts and I've been loving them. Now we're going to be doing these lat pull downs. My regular lat pull down machine was not available, because it is quite the hot commodity at my gym. So I'm using this machine. It kind of targets like the same thing. It works your lats, so it's a little bit different, but honestly it did the trick for me. So however many reps it is, I love doing any sort of lat pull down and just really getting those guys engaged. Next up, my personal favorite, I love cable pullovers. For some reason, my body's just been like saying yes to them. So basically, you're gonna have like your body slightly bent forward, keep your knees bent as well, keep a neutral spine, and keep your chin tucked. Basically, just pull the cable down like to your hips, but really engage your lats when you pull down. We're gonna superset the previous exercise with these dumbbell bicep curls. Look at me, your girl is repping 20 pounds in both hands. I don't even know where the strength came from, but my biceps have gotten really strong. Even though they may not even look like they're there, they're working. So alternating dumbbell bicep curls, I personally like alternating. I don't really like just doing one side and then the other. So big fan of the superset. Sai did not film this in her workout, but it was written in like the description for her workouts. But we're gonna be doing these easy bar curls. Basically just grab a preloaded bar and then hold it about shoulder width apart and just start repping some curls. Lastly, we're going to be doing these bent over rows. I'm using a dumbbell. I believe this is like 35 to 40 pounds. Use a weight that works for you, but big fan of those. Alright, now we're in day 4. Today I'm going to be doing cardio, but I thought what better to do cardio by Stefana without the woman herself. So she flew in from Ohio just to do this workout with me.
Yeah, I actually flew in and we're gonna get on the treadmill and I'm gonna get right back on the plane and leave.
Yeah, her flight's tonight, but I was like, I'm doing a video and you have to be in it to do cardio with me.
Sometimes the advanced one like drives me because you run at the speed of 10.
But I brought us running shoes because like I said, she just got off the plane with blazers.
I didn't pack any.
So I brought running shoes. But yeah, I will not hold you any longer. Let's get into the workout.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smokers in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby, you got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
Today we're going to be doing Tamra Fitness's shoulder workout. It's dumbbell only, so if you guys work out from home, this is a perfect at-home routine. And it's very early, so I'm half awake and have nails now. So we're gonna hit the shoulder workout. I will not hold you any longer. Let's get into the workout. I apologize for my intro. I was literally so dead when I was trying to film that. My body was just saying no and I was so tired. But we're gonna start off this workout with these Arnold presses. Huge fan of doing Arnold presses. I love hitting shoulders. Basically the dumbbells are gonna be facing you, and as you push up, they're gonna rotate with your palms facing away from you. This is gonna put a great focus on your shoulders. We're gonna superset those with these lateral raises. As you can see, Tamra's using the cable machine, but honestly, like lateral raises are lateral raises. So I just kept it all in this one area, and I'm just holding these 2 10-pound plates, and I loved it. Doing it seated definitely is more challenging as well. Then for the next superset, we're gonna do these around the world. Tamra's standing, I'm sitting. Honestly, like same but different. With sitting down, I believe it puts more of an emphasis on your core. That's just how I feel it more in my abs when I'm sitting down. But you're gonna hold the dumbbells with your palms facing away from you. They'll start out next to you, and then basically just raise your arms up and over your head. Directly after you finish the previous exercise, you're going to be doing these like steering wheel plate turns, and I got way ahead of myself and thought I could use this 25-pound plate, and it literally murdered my shoulders. So as you can see, I had to change it and drop down to a 10, which was a very smart decision. So definitely use a lighter weight with these because it's really challenging. basically just hold it out in front of you and then like left turn, right turn equals 1 rep, and I think you do 30 total reps with all of these, so like 15 on each side. Lastly, we're going to finish off with these front raises. Like I said before, Tamara is doing it with a cable, but honestly you could use it with a dumbbell, you can use it with a barbell, anything like that. So the dumbbells are starting out to my sides with my palms facing inward, and then as I lift them up in front of me, my palms are going to face down, so I'm kind of doing like a half rotation as I do a front raise. So today is the last day in a week of workouts. I'm going to be doing like a leg day by Olivia Poling, and she's one of my really good friends. So I'm going to be doing this in my garage. I kind of have a little setup. I have a barbell, 2 plates, and a bench, and like a couple dumbbells, so we're going to make it work. But this is for the most part a gym workout, so let's get into it. Last workout in this little video for today, we're going to be doing these landmine RDLs. So I did not go to the gym today, but thankfully I have like a barbell and 2 plates. I unfortunately don't have a squat rack, so we kind of had to make do with what I had. But basically I put 2 plates on here, and it's like a regular RDL if you had a kettlebell, for example, but the landmine allows you to just like load so much more weight. So your feet are going to be in a sumo stance, a little bit more than shoulder width apart, toes pointed slightly outward, and then you're going to keep a slight bend at your knees and hinge your hips back. Keep a neutral spine the whole time, so you're really going to feel like that stretch and that burn in your glutes and your hamstrings. We're going to superset with these reverse lunges. As you can see, Olivia is doing a deficit reverse lunge, so she's standing on a plate, but my plate just, I don't know, I just didn't use the plate. But honestly, it's just going to give you like a little bit more depth if you use it, but it's not that big of a deal if you don't use it. Whatever you have, just make do. For the next superset, we're going to be doing these hip thrusts. So these are glute bridges. It's very similar to a hip thrust, but it's a little bit shorter of a range of motion, but it targets your glutes in an entirely different way than compared to a hip thrust. So basically, you're just gonna have your feet about shoulder width apart, toes pointing slightly outward, have a pad on your hip bones, and you're just gonna thrust up for 12 reps. Directly after that, you're going to superset with these RDLs. So we got a lot of RDLs in this workout, and honestly, I'm not complaining, but I was kind of complaining during the workout because it was really difficult. But like I said, I only have 2 plates, so I had to do RDLs with 135, and I haven't done that in a minute, so it was very challenging for me. Same thing as the landmine. You're going to keep your knees like slightly bent, hinge your hips back, keep your spine neutral and your core engaged, keep your chin tucked, and really engage your underglutes. For the last superset, this one is honestly really challenging. So you're going to be doing like 15 back squats, and like I said, I don't have a squat rack, so I wasn't able to put those 45-pound plates on my barbell because there would have been no way to get it onto like my back. So I'm just using the barbell, but honestly 45 pounds was plenty for me. 15 reps like this, and immediately when you're done doing your last rep, you're going to be getting into these jumping squats. So just like Brinley, we were going to be doing some more jumping squats. So freaking hard. We did 15 reps, so literally 30 squats total within this whole thing, 15 with the barbell, and then 15 air squats, and your glutes, your quads, honestly everything will literally be on fire, and that was an amazing workout as well. So that concludes a week of workouts by my other fitness influencer friends. I love doing these videos because it gives me a chance to like stay on my exact workout split, but I'm able to change up my workouts and like do other people's styles. I literally just finished Olivia's workout in my garage, and I showered, and my body has calmed down, and I'm already starting to feel it in my butt. So all of these workouts were amazing. All of these girls are amazing. I'm going to link all of their Instagrams as well as like the workouts that are linked to each one that I did this week in the description box below. So make sure to check them out and give them a follow. If you guys enjoy these types of videos, like the week of workouts, I do have 2 other ones, so this is the 3rd one in this series. If you guys go to playlists on my YouTube channel, you guys can see all of them like in their own little playlist. So if you guys want to change up your own workout split and try these for a week at a time, go back to those and you can shuffle them and figure out which one that you want to do. But other than that, if you guys like this video, please give it a like. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon because it helps my channel out so much and ensures that you guys do not miss out on any more videos that I post. And drop a comment of any of the names of any other fitness influencers that you guys would like to see me try their workouts in my next week of workouts video. I love you, and I hope you have a beautiful day.